This is CBS 2 News.
Hello, I'm Irika Sargent with CBS Chicago. In the news, a CTA employee is recovering after being stabbed on a train platform in the South Loop. The worker was attacked on the Roosevelt Red Line stop platform around 2 a.m. A man came running toward the worker, followed by 3 people who were chasing him. One of them stabbed the CTA worker with a knife, then ran off. No one is in custody. The first votes for Chicago's next mayor were cast today. Here is a look at early voting at the Loop Super Site. Early voting will open across the city on Monday. Voters are also deciding the winners of aldermanic runoffs in 15 wards. Today in the race for mayor, Lori Lightfoot picks up 2 big endorsements, one from the Chicago Tribune and the other from the progressive group Our Revolution Chicago. It's a political group formed out of the Bernie Sanders campaign. Toni Preckwinkle's staff says she's involved in meetings all day. It's the eve of a time-honored Chicago tradition, dyeing the Chicago River green for St. Patrick's Day. The local 130 Plumbers Union sponsors the parade, and they'll dye the river green before the parade tomorrow morning. They use a very fine orange powder that turns green when it hits the water. This year, parade planners say security will check bags at every entrance. They'll also check bags on Metra and CTA trains. The goal is to restrict underage and public drinking. Coolers or alcoholic drinks are not allowed along the parade route. It steps off at Balboa and Columbus at noon. And then on Sunday, don't miss the 2019 Southside Irish Parade. This is the 40th anniversary of the family-friendly tradition, St. Patrick's Day celebration. The Southside Irish Parade steps off from 103rd and Western at noon Sunday and marches south down Western to 115th Street. No alcohol is allowed along the parade route. Now let's turn to meteorologist Robb Ellis for a look at our forecast. Hi, Rob.
Yeah, well, our forecast is looking pretty good, although a bit on the cooler side, but definitely quieter. Clouds are possible early, 26 for the overnight low tonight. Not too bad, pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. And then 42, again, just a few degrees off of the average high, a little bit cooler than average. And that's really going to be the case for most of our forecasts. We do warm up a bit as we look toward the end of this forecast. You get some upper 40s and, yes, even some 50s in there by Friday of next week.
Thank you, Rob. And for the latest headlines, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. I'm Irika Sargent. Have a great day.